Lawmakers in South Korea's National Assembly passed the country's largest ever supplementary budget proposal worth nearly $30 billion to support people during the pandemic and revive the economy. Our political correspondent Kim Mok-yeon has the details.
The National Assembly has given the green light to a record $29.3 billion supplementary budget aimed at cushioning the economic damage of COVID-19. In a plenary session late Friday, the revised budget, which was cut by $170 million from the government's initial proposal, has been passed with the support of 179 out of the 187 lawmakers present for the voting. The latest supplementary budget is the third of its kind this year, following the first, worth $9.6 billion in March, and the second, worth $10 billion in April. By sector, a massive $9.5 billion has been allocated to support the tax revenue shortfall, $8.3 billion to stabilize the job market and the social safety net, and $4.2 billion to subsidize small businesses and local companies in hard-hit industries. It also set some $2.7 billion to boost domestic consumption and exports, and another $4 billion for the so-called New Deal projects aimed at achieving future economic growth. Compared to the government's proposal, parts of the budget allocated to help universities refund tuition fees and give free influenza vaccines for the elderly has been increased, while the budget for project and business and energy sectors has been decreased. The government is expecting to fund the budget by issuing around $19.8 billion in state bonds while revising its spending plans in other areas. It plans to implement at least 75% of it within the next 3 months. Lawmakers from the main opposition United Future Party slammed the latest plan, claiming it puts the burden on future generations. They did not participate in the voting as they've been boycotting the whole process in opposition to the ruling party's allocation of standing committee chairs to its own lawmakers. Kim Mok-yeon, Arirang News.